Now, there's, like, say we used a single entity for the boat, right? Oh. And there was, like, a boat component that indicated that entity was the boat, or something. Like, that's a bit of a hack, but it doesn't matter much. The sorts of stuff we're gonna have to do with it is, like, whenever it moves, checking for collisions with, like, solid tiles. That's okay. That's, like, basically a special case. There's only one boat in the whole game. The stream went down again. It's so annoying. How close are we? Okay, we're basically done with that intense download. So assuming that my CPU can handle building this and also the stream, which it should be able to just fine, we are good. Now I just have to wait for this to build, and hopefully everything will be fine. We can navigate the source and compile the project without having to resort to SSHing into my laptop. Alright, and then when the game gets an input that is like, go forwards or turn or whatever, so the boat needs to know its heading, which I think I'm just going to store as a vector, because it's really convenient and it avoids having to do a bunch of annoying trig. And I'm pretty sure I even just like have a vector type that I used in the previous game in like util vector, like, is this what I want? It's a, it even has both representations and the switching between them. That's perfect. Okay. So if I wanted to, I could store angle in radians. Where radians is a, what is radians? It's a foot. Okay, cool. Yeah, so what if I just store, let's just do this. I can, okay, the other thing is that I can switch between, so I have a Cartesian vector, I can create I can round it up to an integer coordinate. And that's going to become really useful for rasterizing the boat, because you can only, the line rasterizer only supports integer coordinates. So yeah, I guess we'd, I wonder, we can go even further than this, right? We can say, I guess it depends on whether I want to be like building the boat or just drawing it every frame. I think building it's actually probably easier. Like, it's not going to slow down too much. How's this going? Is it done? It's done. Alright, what disaster is this going to cause me? So that should have updated the Rust version. Did that work? It didn't do it though, right? I'm not, what expect? Rust C. Wait, compare that with like a project using flakes. Wait, as if that difference is meaningful. It's a minor version. What? Why does... feature not be used? Which project is using feature? Maybe I was wrong about how does this work? How does this work over here? Like, we're using only slightly more up-to-date Rust. This is magically fixed itself, right? No, it has not. And does this even solve my problem? Rustics. Wait. It's not this, is it? Oh. Well, okay. Maybe they patched... Maybe this bump here fixes this problem that I'm running into. Let's see. It's nothing to do with the Rust version. It's just a bug in a library. That only goes up on Linux. I've only been testing this on a Mac the last day, and I guess that's enough for this problem to manifest. That looks promising. I wonder if this is the problem. I wonder if this is what's been going on this whole time and messing up my navigation. So that's good. That's gonna work. If I restart this, it'll work too. Cool. Okay, builds, great. It's still timing out. I mean, maybe it just takes a long time. Maybe it's just timing out because it takes too long. Did updating the version of Rust in Home Manager cause navigation to stop working for all projects? If I go back to this one, oh, okay, we're fine. That's good. We're not fine here though. What does the internet say? These are all... These are all quite old. Couple more minutes and then I'll give up and just use a Mac. And it just like dies off that, right? And you can't restart it with a restart the editor. But this isn't gonna work. So what's the difference between this and this? Other than all the extra dependencies. It's just like the project size, I guess. It might not like really big projects. Like, I don't think the problem has anything to do with flakes. I don't understand why this only just started to happen like today. So if I go on a smaller project like the text drawing tool, this tool, right? It uses, oh yeah, this is where I got that config from, right? And like it's fine. It works. And then this is the same config but a bigger project and it doesn't work. Do I have to? What if I was like, oh. Wait, is that relevant? Why did that happen? I don't think it was relevant. I think I might have more luck if I was to like navigate directly into the crate. Maybe? That didn't help. Okay. I guess for today, I'm not wasting more time on this. I'm gonna go to this machine and use it. And we can't run stuff in a window, but we can run it in a browser, and that is probably actually a better way of testing this anyway, since that's how most people would consume the game. So to that end, our dev loop is going to look like this. We're going to put this here, and we'll have Tiger check running all the time. Tiger watch running all the time, and we will what do we do? Head over here, and then when I want to test something, what is ABC? This is the command I would run. Oh, I guess this machine has a different version of crap. That's annoying, isn't it? This is a disaster. I could run it in a terminal. That's the other option. I think that's what I'm going to do today. And then hopefully figure out what's going on with Rust Analyzer. Okay, but yeah, today we're gonna just do this. Oh, that's fine. That's because it's the font is not square, so it's gonna be tall. Okay. Okay. So, new component. I think actually there's like a boat component and it has a heading. There's one kind of boat and it's all just implied by this type. Its direction is a vector. Wait, depending on the vector type? Yeah, so it's going to be called vector radians, I suppose. Awesome. And this web component shows that word doesn't work. Because you have to you have to derive some stuff, like all that stuff. Not all that stuff. You don't need any of this. Yeah. Okay, so initializing the world. Right now I have this hack that just has a player, the origin, but immediately we're going to want to make that more complex. What is the API that I have arrived at for terrain generation in the past? I don't want to reinvent this. Okay, play data, and then